Shedeur Sanders is officially a New York Giant. We're headed into year 4 rebuilding the Giants. The team is looking totally revamped. We fired Dayball. Jones is gone and his contract is finally off the books. We are hoping for breakout seasons from Malik Nabers and Shedeur Sanders, hoping they have an elite connection. In last week's episode, we more or less just simmed through those first 3 years, just did some of the dirty work, got rid of some bad contracts, some aging players. We have Shedeur Sanders playing up to an 84 overall. He has now got a superstar development trait heading into his year 3 season. We got 3 X-Factor talents on defense. We've built a young, solid group on defense as well. We may be a few years out yet, but the window is opening up for a future Giants Super Bowl. Let's see what we can do in year 4. Let's see if we can make a playoff push. Okay, guys, we're headed into year 4. We still have free agency and draft ahead of this season, which is pretty huge for us because this roster is already looking solid. Shedeur Sanders playing up to an 84 overall superstar. He started at a 72 overall. Going into year 3 is up to 84 superstar. Malik Nabers playing up to a 91 overall superstar dev trade as well. Von Harbour, 86 overall X-Factor. So a couple really solid weapons for Sanders this year. Tyrone Tracy and Marrow splitting the backfield up a little bit. Tracy at normal dev kind of sucks. Maybe if he has a big season, he'll get boosted up to star dev. Josh Selvey, 86 overall X-Factor. Huge boost to the defense. We were going to roll with Terrell Edmonds, depending on how free agency went, I guess, this year. But huge boost to the secondary, which has been amazing so far, by the way. Every year, our strongest point has been our secondary. Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence, Adafe Owe. So the pass rush isn't bad. We have a lot of spending money this year, about 130 mil. So taking a look at free agents, Aiden Hutchinson right away, obviously someone you'd figure we would go after. Problem for me is last rebuild I did, we signed Aiden Hutchinson. He was a huge player, helped us win a Super Bowl. We got to change it up this time. We have the money, we have the market. Oh, it would be so beautiful, but we're not going to do it. So we signed Joe Thuney to a 1-year deal just to boost the O-line. It's just 1 year. That contract's off the books next year anyway. Kind of have a lot of money. I've got to put it somewhere. Jermaine Johnson, we signed for 3 years. Kenny Moore for 1 year. Forrest Buckner for 1 year. Kenneth Murray for 3 years. All right, guys, first trade of the season. I immediately regretted signing Jermaine Johnson for like 20 plus mil a year. It's a little hefty. So we just trade him off right away. Along with Buckner, 2 guys we signed immediately, trade him off for a 24-year-old star dev Denzel Burke, 82 overall cornerback and a 6th round pick. Took a look at the first round talent in this year's draft, maybe the weakest I've ever seen. So I'm looking to get rid of this first round pick. I'm gonna take the deal from the Vikings, and that's gonna land us Darrell Green, 84 overall right guard at 22 years old star dev. So the O-line's looking pretty nice with him in there. So even in the second round, having a difficult time finding a player worth taking. So we just kind of took a risk on a middle linebacker, a position of need. Ended up getting a 73 overall hidden dev. And we just simmed the rest of the draft. So the computer actually drafted another linebacker hidden dev, Shelton Smith. All right, y'all, heading into year 4, we got Andrew Thomas, a left tackle at a 92. Tooney for the year, 88. Brailsford at 80. Green, recently picked him up, traded a first rounder for him, 85. Will Campbell up to an 84. You got Gadsden and Mahone on the outside at tight end. At Harbour, X-Factor 86, heading into his second year. Nabers playing at a 90, superstar. Calvin Austin and McCole Hardman will be our 3 and 4. Tyrone Tracy with boosts from our OC, playing up to an 87, bro. Marrow backing him up. Shedeur Sanders playing an 84 superstar, heading into his year 3. So offense looking pretty nice. Defensively, we got Selvey playing at 87 X-Factor. Burns on the outside, 90 X-Factor. Rookie Burton playing in the middle with McFadden. Don't know his dev trait yet. We got Thibodeau on the other side. Newbin up back. Burke, we picked him up in a trade. Burke and Flott. We got Kenny Moore. Phillips playing depth and Banks playing depth. Grady Jarrett on one side. Dexter Lawrence and Adafe Owe. So the defense looking solid. It could be a little bit better. It's come a long way nonetheless. This offense has been turned around completely from where we were at with Daniel Jones. Let's see what kind of season we can put together with these guys. All right, guys, week 1, we're going against the Commanders. And our team is up at a 85 overall, 84 offense, 87 defense. All right, y'all, we got our first look at Shedeur Sanders. Year 3 for him in this revamped offense. We got Harbour early. Nice pickup. Got him again. Oh yeah. Terrible throw, terrible play. Just a tough look there early. Get it to Nabers. Waits for his block. And that's why we pay an O-line, and that's why we got Tyrone Tracy. What a beast. Let's see if we can just get it to him again. They're not expecting the run, and he's in. First touchdown of the year, Tyrone Tracy. Could we see a breakout season from him with a revamped O-line? Okay, defense not holding up here early. It's 14-7, 2 minutes left in the first half. Beautiful pass for Harbour. 2-minute warning. It's Nabers. Back of the end zone for Harbour. Touchdown. Let's go. First of the year for Sanders. First of the year for Harbour. He's having a big first half. Alright, our defense finally coming up with a play. See if we can take advantage. For the block. Nice throw and catch. And Tracy's going to walk in for his second of the game. Be up 21-14. Big space for Tyrone Tracy. He's up over 100 yards. 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. Big blocks again. Nice run for Tracy. Take a shot for Nabers. He's got to step on him. Catches it. Perfect throw. Touchdown. And Shedeur Sanders has his second of the game. Going to Malik Nabers this time. His top 2 targets each catching one today. That's another great throw from Sanders. Just placing that ball perfectly. And look at Tracy. Oh my goodness. He's having a huge game. Catch for Nabers, his 5th for 89. Take the points here. 31-14, couple minutes to go. Defense makes a play, we got the ball back, we should be able to finish things off here. Alright, and the Giants will take down the Commanders in week 1, 31-14 is the final. Defense got off to a little bit of a rough start as well as the offense. First drive interception for us, but the defense able to create some turnovers, did not give up a point in the second half. A good start to the year. Sanders didn't need to do all that much today. He only threw for 189. 2 touchdowns and a pick. Tyrone Tracy, 18 for 150 and 2 touchdowns. And it looks like our defense held their running game and their passing game in check pretty well. Vaughn, Harbour, 5 for 74 and a touchdown. Nabers, 5 for 89 and a touchdown. It's looking like this duo is going to be something special, I'm hoping. Burns got the sack, and it was Burke and Kenny Moore, 2 of our offseason pickups, getting interceptions. Alright, y'all, let's go midseason. Alright, guys, we are 5-2 at the midseason point. Let's fucking go. That's by far the best we've done so far. We got Dexter Lawrence in need of a deal. He's going to be one of those 40 mil a year guys, and he will accept it. Alright, Malik Nabers. Obviously, he's going to be a guy we want to lock up. I'd say he has at least 6 more years of elite play out of him, and 20 mil a year is not that crazy. And we'll lock him up for 6 years. So we got Dexter Lawrence locked up for 3. We got Malik Nabers locked up for 6. Newbin, a guy we could look at out of free agency. Now, Tyrone Tracy's interesting. He's also not asking for that much. 3 years, about 5-6 mil a year. I don't mind that. So Tyrone Tracy will be back. All right, next year we'll have Will Campbell, Shedeur Sanders, and Denzel Burke off the books. So we'll have to save some money for these guys. They're going to be wanting a lot. Quick midseason update. We got Thomas out for 8 weeks. So it's going to be struggle getting into that playoffs, but if we make it, he should be able to be back for it. And our rookie middle linebacker Burton is going to be a star dev. All right, guys, week 8, we're 5-2. We're facing the 4-3 Bills. See if we can get this win, move to 6-2, boost our odds of making playoffs, and then we'll sim the playoffs. See if we make it. Looks like Sanders thrown 16 touchdowns to 6 picks this year. This has brought that ratio down a lot. We like to see that. Get Harbour involved early. And sling it here for Nabers. In the end zone. Touchdown. Let's fucking go, boys. That's Shedeur Sanders to Malik Nabers. Sanders 17th of the season. And there's that elite connection that we wanted from these two. Putting us up early. It's a good cut. So let's see if we can take a shot. It's Nabers again. He's open. Nice grab. Malik Nabers. Off to a big start here for us. Follows his block. Cuts it back in. A little boot. Dump it off. I think the wrong guy catches it. But a big pickup nonetheless. And he's breaking tackles. Touchdown. Let's fucking go, guys. That's Gadsden. Third-year tight end. Developing into a pretty decent player. And they come right back again. So we had 2 minutes to march the field here. Let's just give it up to Tyrone. And he's got a big pickup here. Got Tyrone Tracy on the screen. He's able to bust it outside. And man, he's just built a little bit different this year. Malik Nabers on another route. He is just burning them early on here. Oof. Breaks the sack. He's going to take a risky throw. And Harbour's got it. Let's go. Let's fucking go, guys. Harbour's first catch of the day is a big one. Fuck, we're running out of time. This is poor clock management, folks. Get Harbour a chance and he gets it done. Sanders to Harbour. Get used to hearing that. Sanders' third touchdown of the first half. One to Nabers. One to Gadsden. Now one to Harbour. And we'll go into half with a 21-14 lead. Huge block there. A nice throw and catch there, Harbour. Gets it out quickly off the blitz. Gadsden, another huge pickup for us. Should be good. And it is. Okay, so we take a 10-point lead. Good blocks. I pressed the wrong button, folks. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That's a big mistake. On the soft spot for Nabers, and it's going to be 4th and 1. 1 yard, that's all we need from Tracy here. And he will not get it, folks. That is not good. Alright, so they settle for a field goal. We are up 4. 6 minutes left. There's Tracy with a nice run. Nice blocking. Another good run. Lots of space on the outside. We're 1st and goal. And it's going to be Gadsden in for his 2nd of the game. It's going to put us up 11. Not much time left. They're going to score. They still have all their timeouts left. 23 seconds to go. And they're going to have 14 seconds here. Do we just go for it? No, we can't risk it. We have to punt. Try to pin them deep. Too much on it, maybe? It's not a bad punt. They're inside their own 20. And they got 7 seconds. No timeouts. They got one play to try and get into field goal range. Alright, now they need a touchdown. That's going to do it. We will improve to 6 and 2. Beating the Bills at home. 31-28 final. Sanders goes 17 for 21, 250 and 4 touchdowns. Super efficient. Really good game. Tyrone Tracy 19 for 118. So as far as I've played with him, he's been unreal this season. Hoping for a dev trade upgrade this year, as we also just locked him up for 3 years on a really good contract. Von Harbour 6 for 67 and a touchdown. Malik Nabers 5 for 95 and a touchdown. Gadsden was 3 for 50 and 2 touchdowns. Tyrone Tracy 2 for 33. Calvin Austin 1 for 5. Denzel Burke leading the way in tackles along with McFadden. 2.5 sacks for Dexter Lawrence. Brian Burns a sack. Denzel Burke half a sack. We did not get a pick today. Alright y'all, let's go to playoffs. Let's see if we make it. Alright y'all, we actually end up finishing 1st in the NFC and getting a bye week. As well as the Jags, you know, like just what everybody predicted for the 2027 playoffs. Unbelievable season, guys. We went 13 and 4. Probably gonna stop spending points on my OC because he's gonna be gone next year. Should be a coach of the year season for sure. Offensive points per game are 3rd in the league. Pass yards 1st. So Sanders, man, give me that X factor, baby. Give me that X factor next year. Rush yards 14th. Defensive points per game 4th. Holy shit, man. We had a fucking unit this year on both sides of the ball. Pass yards per game 2nd. Rush yards per game 14th. So I don't know what it is that we cooked up here. Like, it's not like we're an 86 overall team. It's not like we have this outstanding talent, but we're doing something right here. We have the right pieces. Huge season. Take a look at our boy Shedeur Sanders. Year 3, 4,800 yards, 43 touchdowns, 15 interceptions, 71 completion percentage on 282 yards per game. Incredible year. Potentially an MVP season. We'll have to wait and see. But holy fuck. Great year for Shedeur Sanders. Tyrone Tracy, a breakout season. 1,200 yards, 11 touchdowns, averaging 4 per carry. Hopefully he progresses to a star dev. That'll be huge. Shedeur Sanders had a 246 and 2 touchdowns on the ground. Oh my good lord. Take a look at your offensive player of the year, Von Harbour. 121 receptions, 1,730 yards, 26 touchdowns. Malik Nabers, 92 for 1,155 and 6 touchdowns. Calvin Austin, 76, 811 and 6. Gadsden, 67, 672 and 4. Tyrone Tracy, 43, 304, 0 touchdowns. I cannot believe that. He's going to get a huge boost. This is the connection of the future for us. Sanders to Harbour. And you can't forget about Nabers. He just signed a huge deal. He's going to be awesome still. But that's just crazy. That's the best sim season I've seen from a wide receiver so far. Tackles Daniel Burton leads the team, so we're hoping he gets a boost, maybe to star dev. Sorry, maybe to superstar dev. I kind of doubt it. Only 90, but still a decent year. Sacks, it was Brent Burns leading the way, 12.5. Dexter Lawrence had 11.5. Owe at 8. Grady Jarrett, 4.5. Picks, you got Flott with 4. Kenny Moore with 3. Got McFadden with 3. Selvey with 3. Burke with 2. Burton with 1. Newman with 1. And this was an elite unit. Our secondary was ranked 2nd, I believe, this season. Keep in mind, guys, we did a lot of this without Andrew Thomas. He was gone for 8+ weeks, including, I believe, the whole back half of the season. So, huge job by Runyon to fill in that spot. The whole team playing with a ton of confidence right now. Shedeur Sanders has a 7-point boost right now. He's playing at a 94 overall heading into playoffs. We got 97 overall Harbour, 93 Nabers. O-line's looking stacked. Tracy had an 88. And the defense as well looking pretty solid. So heading into playoffs, I like our chances of making a run this year, actually. All right, y'all, taking a look at the bracket. New York Giants, 1 seed versus the Philadelphia Eagles, the 5th seed. So holy shit, we got a rivalry game coming up in the divisional round. It's going to be a good one. Number 2 Bears versus the number 3 Bucks. The number 1 Jags against the number 6 Texans. And the number 2 Bills against the number 4 Ravens. All right, guys, strap in. We're going to play the full game for the playoffs here. All right, here comes potential MVP, Shedeur Sanders. And potential offensive player of the year, Von Harbour. See if we can pick it up with Sanders. We can. First down run for Tracy is first of the game. I'm going to trust the O-line here. Bounce it outside. Lots of space for Tracy. And a big pickup. Nabers on a route. Hits both down. It's a beautiful throw. Beautiful route. Beautiful catch. Try and get it to Nabers. He makes the catch. We're up early. All right, we got Jalen Hurts. See what our defense can do against him. There's Barkley getting stuffed. It's Brian Burns. Nice tackle from Burke. Fumble early. They're going to recover it, but they're now going to be short of first down. He looked like he had the first down. Hurts trying to fight for the extra yardage. Almost a big mistake. Just going to roll out with Sanders. He reads the blitz. Creates his own little play. And we're going to take a shot here. Not much of a slot there, but he is able to get it to Harbour. And that'll be Harbour's first catch of the game. And he's now hurt, so that is trouble for us. Waits for his blocks. Great running from Tracy. Muscle cramps. Re-injury risk medium. We're going to keep Harbour in. See if we can take a shot at Nabers again here. Looks like he does have a step. Back of the end zone, Malik Nabers catches the ball. Let's fucking go! Malik Nabers, his second touchdown of the divisional round. Just a beautiful throw from Shedeur Sanders. Has to loft it to the back of the end zone. Somehow, Nabers catches it and gets both feet down. And there's no review. We will be up 14-0 here early on the Eagles. Quarterback keep, and Dexter Lawrence is all over it. We got 3rd and 3. We're going to bring the heat here. Hopefully we can make a stop. Dexter Lawrence is activated as X Factor. And they're going to run it. He's got nowhere to go. Flags are down. Should be a holding penalty. It's going to be 4th down. We're going to get the ball back here. Make it look like we're running. Hit Nabers on the outside. He's able to catch it. Nice pickup. In the first half, we got Nabers going 5 for 76 already with 2 touchdowns. Follow the fullback. And here's going to be our best run of the day so far. Big blocks too. Tyrone Tracy, a nice pickup. No, he just misses him. Tyrone Tracy just gets bled a little too much there. Let's make a field goal here. We'll push it to a 3-score game. It's 17-0. 3 minutes left in the second. We're going to blitz. As long as they're in like pistol or single back, we're blitzing. And there comes the pressure. Dexter Lawrence. Huge start for him today. I believe that's his first sack, 3rd tackle for loss. And they're not going to get anything back. It's going to be 3rd and 19. And they're playing it aggressively, it looks like. And we're going to get home. We're going to take a timeout quick. Sacked on the 2-yard line, Jalen Hurts. We're going to go for a block here, see if we can get home. And it is blocked, and it's a fucking touchdown. Let's fucking go. It's Selvey. I believe that'll be his first career touchdown. I could be mistaken, but it comes at a huge time. We go for the squeeze block. They got no room. They could have been better off just taking a safety there, bro. They had no space. Huge block. I'd like to know who got it. 51. It's Ojulari who's able to get through. Just overloaded up front. Look at this poor lineman. He's got 2 middle linebackers coming straight at him. One's getting through for sure. And easily blocked. And Selvey's just right there for the rebound. Touchdown. That's a huge, huge touchdown, guys. We're going to be up 24-0 with 2 minutes left in the first half. Let's close out the half strong. Make a play, defense. Make a play. No letting up. And we got the QB keeper. It's Dexter Lawrence again. One more time. Nice defense from Burke. See if we can get the ball back. They're just going to play it safe, run it. We're going to take our second timeout. We have 1 remaining. Full 2 minutes to go. And we're going to get the ball back here. Let's see if Sanders could put together a masterclass clutch 2-minute drill. Let's get some vintage Shedeur Sanders here. Gonna roll it out. Chuck it up to Tyrone Tracy. He's going to have to make a play on that ball. He caught it! Oh my fuck! He caught it! I'm taking a timeout. I'm taking a timeout. Let's recuperate after that. Holy fuck. Holy shit. I thought that was getting picked off for sure. Sanders with an ill-advised throw. A bonehead throw. Downfield. He has to come back to the ball. Double coverage. Makes the spectacular catch. That's our running back, folks. Okay, we're going to run a dagger here. I got Harbour and Nabers both. Looking end zone. Let's see if we can hit him. Hit one of them. And yeah, it's going to be Harbour. He's got him flat. He's got the corner. Touchdown. Let's go, baby. We're heading into halftime. Potentially up 31-0. And we're absolutely destroying the rival Philadelphia Eagles. who have owned this franchise for so long now. Well, maybe not that long, but for the past while now, the Eagles have owned the Giants. Finally getting some revenge. All you Giants fans out there, we're getting our revenge today. Year 4, we built this team up. All it took was getting rid of Daniel Jones, bro. Alright, we're heading into the second half. They will start with the ball. They're down 31-0. They have not been able to do a single thing against our defense so far. Doesn't step out. He could be gone. And that's AJ Brown, a huge pickup. Game breaker. Their first play of the game that they've made. Oh, I thought I had the pick there. Perfect throw. Your quarterback keeper, not going anywhere. Our D-line has been all over those QB runs so far. Big time tackling. They're making a stand. They give it to Barkley, stopped in the backfield. McFadden with a huge tackle. And they are going to take the field goal. If they make the field goal, it's going to be a 31-3 game. And they'll be down by 4 touchdowns. So, you'd figure they might want to go for it there, but hey man, that helps us out a lot. We are up by 28, 4 touchdowns, and try to get rid of some of this clock. And that's going to help us a lot here. Big pickup for Tyrone Tracy. Top talents here. Looks like we got Nabers. He makes the grab. And Harbour on the route. He's able to catch it. Beautiful route running. Von Harbour, our superstar talent. He had 26 in the regular season. There's his first career playoff touchdown. Just a crazy route. In zone coverage, you can't stop that. Perfect throw by Sanders. We're going to go up 38-3 here if we make the point. And that's going to be a pick. And Burton has tons of space. It's going to be a pick 6. Fourth throw by Jalen Hurts. Burton's going to snatch that for a pick 6. And we're going to be up by 42. Bro, you guys are that slow? Alright. I get a touchdown back. Alright guys, probably going to look to just waste some clock on this drive. So I don't know how much of this we need to show. If we make a sick play, I'll put it in there. And yeah, that's going to do it, folks. So we'll take down the Eagles. 45-10 is going to be our final. Sanders, he had a big game. 263 and 4 touchdowns. Tracy, a big game, 17 for 123. Sanders was 5 for 25. Von Harbour went 7 for 70 and 2 touchdowns. Nabers went 6 for 98 and 2 touchdowns. Tracy went 4 for 66. So 191 all-purpose yards from Tyrone Tracy. And it was a huge day for Dexter Lawrence. 5 tackles for loss. And our whole team actually making tackles for loss. 5 for Lawrence, 3 for Owe. McFadden had 3. Burns had 3. Jarrett with 1. Thibodeau with 1. Burton with 1. McFadden getting a sack. Owe, Lawrence, Burns. And that pick for Daniel Burton, which ended up being a pick 6. The block went to Ojulari. Selvey recovered that for a touchdown. So huge game for our defense. So we held their offense to 134 passing yards, 28 rushing yards, and 5 first downs. And we turned them over twice. They did not convert on 3rd or 4th down ones. Hey guys, in the NFC Finals, we will have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They finished with a 9-8 record. They now have Tony Rogers as their quarterback. He seems to be a pretty good player. On the other side, we got the Jaguars and the Bills, the 1-2 seed. So we got the 1-2 and the 1-3. The Bills we actually beat down early in the year though. So, well, I can't say beat down. We beat them 31-28. But if we get them, we know it's a team we can beat. That is if we win this game this week. Okay, we'll go full game against the Bucs, guys. Let's go. Hopefully we can get this W. for a trip back to the Super Bowl. Giants versus Buccaneers, man. Let's get this thing going. It would be the Giants' first trip to the Super Bowl since 2011, when Eli Manning led them to victory. So in this franchise, it's been 16 years, because we are now in 2027. Okay, they got a young quarterback, second year. Looks like a stud, I'm going to be honest with you. See if we could do to him what we did to Jalen Hurts last week. And also, Bucky Irving has developed into an absolute star. 94 overall. Superstar. Gonna go back to Bucky Irving early. And our defensive line says, I don't think so. Alright, let's see what this young quarterback's made out of. Okay, they got McMillan as well. So, there's a sack. Dafe Owe getting home. That'll be his second sack of the playoffs. We're going to get the ball back early, so our defense picks up right where they left off. Just going to give my boy a chance here. He's able to high point it. Get that out quickly to Harbour. He gets the first down. Harbour with a slick little route. He's got speed. He's got the corner of the end zone. We're going to be up 6 early. That's Vaughn Harbour, your potential offensive player of the year. We're up early, guys. 7-0. We're going to keep bringing the pressure here. I think that's our strength of this team. I think that's why we're able to make so many stops. And always got McMillan flying up the middle, and that's dangerous speed. That's going to be a touchdown. Sorry, that is not McMillan. I don't know who that is. It's Gabe Davis. And a beautiful catch by Nabers. That's one of his abilities. Middle in. We're going to look to potentially take a shot here. Nabers. Nice route. Makes the catch. We are in the red zone. One. There's Harbour. He can't get loose. You know, we're probably just going to take the field goal here. And he's able to make it. So we're up 10-7. Bring Bucky, Auden. Okay, so just Auden then. Tons of space, but a missed throw and a miscue by the receiver. So we will get the ball back. Beautiful throw to Nabers. He's got space. Harbour picks up that block. He's probably gone. See if my boy can cook him. He can't. It's a bad throw. We're going to have to punt it away. And there's a sack, a big one. That's Brian Burns. And we got another timeout. They will take 48 seconds left. It's going to be 2nd and 16. They're very close to scoring range. Let's see what this young quarterback can cook up here. Oh, and he catches that. Wow. Thought we had a chance on that ball. Nice hit by Kenny Moore. They have one timeout remaining. Are they going for it? They are going for it. 4th and 2. So a huge play here. If we could get this stop. And that's just kind of glitchy, bro. You figure they go for the tie. No, they're going to take another shot. So they'll take the points. And going into half, we will get the ball to start the second half. And we are tied with the Buccaneers. Alright, Hail Mary time. Throwing up for Malik Nabers here. He's got one-on-one. And it's picked. Not a big deal though. Back to Tracy. He's got some room this time. Maybe for the first time today. Nice run for Tracy. On the run, nice throw. And we already know that. Oh, that's going to be a nice route, but he can't hit him. Where? Oh, that's a bad throw, and it's going to be picked. I thought he had the flat. He bounced out of it. So I had Harbour wide open. I didn't realize it. It's a poor job by me. And that could come back to hurt us a lot. But let's just keep a level head here. Let's not get too upset about it. See if we can get one back. We need our defense now more than ever. You're telling me this situation ends with this guy with his back to the ball catching it? Oh my goodness, McFadden, that's his own fucking fault. Trying to let the ball come to him instead of just attacking the ball. Like, fuck you, man. And there we go. We do get home. It's going to be Thibodeau. And hopefully we can hold him here. This would be huge if we could force him to punt. Get some great starting field position here. And we will. He's going to have to throw it away. And we're going to go to Tracy here. Lead him upfield a bit. It's going to be a nice gain. Follow the fullback. There's some space. There's lots of space. Tracy with a stiff arm. Gadsden able to get open. Nice route. He got his biggest play of all here. Nabers is able to get it done. 4th and 6. We're able to convert. And we're going to have Nabers open if he can make that throw, and he can. 1st and goal. Heading into the 4th quarter. Make this look like a passing play. We're going to give it off to Tracy. He's going to have all sorts of space, and he's going to walk in untouched. They bought it, and Tyrone Tracy gets in to the end zone. And it may be his first career playoff touchdown right there. And that is huge, folks. We are up 7 in the 4th quarter. Trip to the Super Bowl is on the line. Mixing a man coverage. 2nd and 9. And it's picked. Getting more. He's got space. Touchdown. Giants. The place is erupted. It's Kenny Moore, the veteran corner. Signed on a 1-year contract to be our number 3 playoff hero. Unbelievable pick. The man coverage works. Pick 6, Kenny Moore. Our defense doing exactly what we need them to do. They've done it all year. Top 5 defense. And they come up with another massive play for us. And there's McFadden. Terrible decision by their quarterback. The 2nd-year quarterback throws it right into Micah McFadden's hands. And there's the boys celebrating as they should. McFadden may have just locked up a Super Bowl spot for us. It's a pretty good one. Good block too. It's going to be 4th and inches. I think we're going to punt it, folks. I think we're going to punt it. There's no reason for us to risk it at this point in the game. Pin them at their 16. It's going to be the right decision, I feel like. So we have 4th and 10. Not the easiest pickup. Let's see if we can come up with the biggest play of the game. Makes the throw. It's tipped. Dropped. Turnover on downs, folks. It's looking good for the G-Men. Holy shit. We have a shot at going back to the Super Bowl. As I said earlier, it's been 16 years. And Tyrone Tracy's going to do whatever he can to help that. Gains 8. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. They're going to have to take all their timeouts. Their only chance of beating us now is going to come down to, if it comes down to, they will have to at least complete an onside kick. But a 1st down here will all but wrap it up. And that's exactly what we're going to get. Nice pickup for Tracy. Victory formation, folks. We'll take down the Bucs 24-10. Our defense put on a show. Offense played pretty well, but I gotta say our defense won us this one. But yeah, we're back to the Super Bowl. First time in 16 years. Shedeur Sanders leading us to the promised land. Something Daniel Jones can never do, folks. We got a pretty deadly offense right now. Great defense, like I said, pretty much winning us this game. And yeah, we'll see what happens in the Super Bowl. We'll see. I'm assuming it's going to be the Jaguars because they're just the best team in the AFC. But we'll see what happens. We'll see who we get. And yeah, let's go, guys. Okay, so we held Rodgers to 237, touchdown and a pick. Sanders, pretty efficient, 76 completion percentage. He went for 218, a touchdown and 2 picks as well. Tracy started to get it going a little bit in the second half, 16 for 84 and a touchdown. Bucky Irving, superstar at 94 overall. We held him to 9 for 23. Malik Nabers was a beast, going 7 for 134. Von Harbour, 5 for 41 and a touchdown. 4 for 26 for Tyrone Tracy, 2 for 20 for Gadsden. Burns with a sack, Thibodeau with a sack, Owe with a sack, Moore with a sack. McFadden with a pick, and Kenny Moore with the clutch pick 6. Huge pick 6 right there to put us up by two touchdowns. About 5-6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And those 2 touchdowns ended up being the difference. All right, we're gonna have the Bills in the Super Bowl. Rematch from midseason. We took them down. Let's see if we can repeat. And in that win, it was Sanders going for 4 touchdowns. Held Josh Allen in check. Tyrone Tracy also had a great game. I believe during this game I was only playing offense though. So we're going to have to find a way to contain Josh Allen in this one. Alright guys, sadly Sanders wasn't as close as I thought to MVP. He finished 6th in the rankings. It's crazy. We do get Coach of the Year. Von Harbour wins Offensive Player of the Year. And he also gets Best Receiver. And those are the awards we'll get this year. So we got Von Harbour up to a 95 overall. We got him on Double Me, but we also have him on Short Elite, Red Zone Threat, Route Technician, and Mid Elite. So I think that's going to be a pretty sick combination. Alright, y'all. So the Bills finished the year 12-5. Looks like we're kind of the favorites heading into this. We got them edged in offense and defense. Defense by quite a bit. But a pretty close matchup. We're going to have to shut down Josh Allen. Not going to be an easy feat, especially if he's scrambling. But yeah, I guess you could see it a little bit better there. Offensive points per game, they got us by 1 ranking. Passing yards, we have them. Rushing yards, they have us. Defensively, we have them, but not by a lot. Rushing yards wise, they have us, but overall, this is insanely close for a matchup. Guys, let's get into it for the Super Bowl. 4th year in, if we could win a Super Bowl, that would be pretty wild. Hey guys, let's see if we can shut down Josh Allen today. Should be able to find out pretty quick how things are going to be looking. Oh, we're beat. That's going to be a touchdown. Try to switch over and go for the pick. Did not work. So we're going to be down 7 early. Yeah, we got to be careful with our blitzes today, once again. This is a veteran quarterback. He's going to be able to beat us when we make mistakes. Alright, come on, let's get one back here. Let's get one back real quick. Let's get one back real quick, Coleman. And let's go! The kick return, special teams gets us right back into the game, baby. Let's fucking go. I don't think we had too many of those this year. But the specialist, Jonah Coleman, taking it to the house. Let's fucking go. It's a tie game, baby. See if our defense can redeem themselves after that poor showing on the first drive. Trying another blitz here. It's going to be an option play, and he's got us beat bad. Fumble, though. And we're able to recover it. It's Burns. Will the fumble stand? Will the fumble stand? Is the question. Brian Burns, a huge pickup. I don't know who forced it. Let's take a look. 22 there. Forcing the fumble. I'm going to assume they're going to challenge that one. Let's take a look at the replay. Okay, it's Phillips, our 4th corner. And I'm going to be honest, it looks like the ground forces it here. No, it's coming out. It's coming out right there. Maybe. Looks like the ground forced it. Let's try to get this play off real quick. Alright guys, the play's going to stand. Huge forced fumble for Phillips, our 4th stringer. Get Harbour involved quickly here. Try to take advantage of this huge turnover for our defense. Tracy's got wheels. He's got the edge. Down inside the 10. Huge run for Tracy. Alright, this one's staying in the hands of Tracy. And he's going to push it down to a 1. Yeah, guys, I didn't notice this going into the game, but Shedeur Sanders is now an X-Factor player. He finished 6th in MVP voting. I'm not sure if that pushed him up. But yeah, we'll have to check that out after the game. I wish I knew before we were heading into the game. Could have changed his abilities around a bit, but nonetheless, very exciting. You guys are 3rd and goal from the 1. Try to bait them here. And it's gonna work. Tyrone Tracy untouched. Touchdown. Let's fucking go, guys. We got a Super Bowl lead. Be our first lead of the game. Be 14-7. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. 3rd and 7. Don't get home. First sack of the game. It's Owe. Idafe Owe. Nabers on an out route. It's a good one. Tyrone Tracy with a chance to bounce it outside. He does. Nice move. Get Harbour on a route, and he's going to make him pay. And we'll take a look here. Looks like the box kind of stacked. Looks like we got a chance. We got Nabers wide open. They both might have been wide open. We got Harbour on the crossing route wide open. Touchdown. It's 21-7. Not enough help on the back end. Both of them cooked their defenders. 3rd and long here. 3rd and 12. Big play. It's a screen. Pressure gets home. It's Dexter Lawrence. Absolute game breaker. We got to keep our foot on the gas here. This is a two touchdown game. This is... Give Harbour a chance. He's able to make the catch. And with the defender playing the ball, he gets loose. Huge pickup for Harbour. That one-on-one coverage. Gotta hit him. Just dump this one off to Tracy. It's a first down. Oh, what a cut by Tracy to get us the first down. It's looking like a loss of 1 there. Great move. Let's run another play. Cut it back. Tracy is short. We're pressing, man. This offense is tough to stop. Playmakers all over the place on this offense. He's going to open. Tyrone Tracy, the receiving touchdown. It's going to be a 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And we're going to be up 28-7. We got 3rd and 5. You got to think this is 4-down territory. Chance at a pick for both of them, and they can't get it done. Well, they're going to kick the field goal. If they make it, it would put them down. Well, he missed it, so we don't have to worry about the math. Now we're going to look to march the field. It's Shedeur Sanders, bro. Let's see what he can do. We'll hit Harbour for a first down for 3rd and 8. Got 1 timeout remaining. 55 seconds to go. Yeah, fuck it, we're going for it. It's going to be Malik Nabers. Give him a chance. He's got space. We'll take our last timeout. We got 31 seconds from the 2. That's a huge play. That might be go down as the biggest play of the game. We're going to be risky here, or... Yeah, we're going to be risky here. And Tracy's going to score. So we're going to go up 35-7 heading into halftime. We're risky. I mean, 50-yard field goal. I don't know if I trust myself on that. We go for it. 4th and 6. Malik Nabers just on the crossing route. Just gets wide open. That'll probably be the biggest play of the game right there. And our offense just been perfect. Gonna start feeding Tyrone Tracy. Seems like this is gonna be a tough lead for them to come back from. Here's Tracy, hits the edge hard. Sanders. Ball to Nabers. First and goal. Good square in R1 headed this way. Harbour's wide open. Touchdown. Offense going crazy against a pretty solid Bills defense. It's all but secure at this point. 4th year in, we're going to take home the Super Bowl. Routes cut. Newbin with a pick. And that, if it wasn't over already, it is now. Tyler Newbin picking off Josh Allen. We're just gonna ride Tracy the rest of the way. And they're going to punt. They've given up. Selvey with a pick now. Alright guys, and that's gonna do it. For the first time since 2011, and their first time back, the Giants will win the Super Bowl. Shedeur Sanders' 3rd year, taking over as the franchise quarterback for the New York Giants. Takes down Josh Allen in the Super Bowl. Tyrone Tracy, Dexter Lawrence, Malik Nabers, Von Harbour, Andrew Thomas, Brian Burns. Put their names in the history book, folks. We hold Josh Allen to 192, touchdown and 2 picks. We held him in check to the point where once Sanders got the ball, just game over. 14 for 20, 209, 70%, 3 touchdowns. Tyrone Tracy rushes it for 24 times for 145 and 2 touchdowns. Merrill 6 for 43, Sanders 5 for 29. We held Josh Allen to 3 for 33. Forced him to fumble twice. And James Cook 3 for 2. 7 for 126 and 2 for Harbour. Tracy 4 for 18 and a touchdown. 3 for 65 for Nabers. It's only 3 guys that we needed to pass the ball to. Very efficient offense. Oh, he had 2.5 sacks. McFadden had 1.5. Lawrence with half. Burns with half. The picks went to Selvey and Newbin. But overall, just a massive season for us. It'll be our 5th Super Bowl. Tyrone Tracy taking home MVP. Shedeur Sanders developing into an X factor. Offense was top 5 in the league. Defense was top 5 in the league. Turned around things quicker than I thought we would. And going forward, we still have lots of cap space, lots of room to grow. It's going to be a dangerous team for a long time. We got Tyrone Tracy up to a star dev. Quickly for Sanders. We're going to go with Dots as his X factor ability. We're going to go comeback, quick draw, inside deadeye, and clutch. I figured those suit him pretty well. Alright y'all, so we're able to win the Super Bowl in year 4. It only takes us 4 years to get a Super Bowl. Shedeur Sanders, turns out he is quite the clutch quarterback. Only his 3rd year in the league, he wins the Super Bowl. Putting up pretty incredible numbers in the regular season as well. Going down 7 to Josh Allen's Bills, and then hitting that crazy kick return touchdown to tie it up. Really swinging the momentum in the next drive, forcing Allen to fumble. Burns recovers. We score. We never looked back from there. See how many more Shedeur Sanders can get in his career. For this dangerous looking Giants team, honestly, it's looking great. Offensively and defensively, both top 5 in the league. Reigning Super Bowl champs heading into 2028. Tons of cap room for the offseason as we will head into year 5 offseason. Usually I like to make these franchise videos more than 1 year in one video, but this year was just a little bit different and I don't want to have like a 2-hour video. It's already stretching pretty long, so we're going to cut it here. Hopefully we could get another video out quickly. Consider upping the skill level to all Madden or on all pro this year. Maybe a little bit too easy of a route to the Super Bowl there. I'm not sure. Although we will be doing more simming going forward, most likely. If you made it to this point of the video, thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. Really hope you enjoyed it. I'll have part 3 out as quick as I possibly can. And again, thank you so much. Appreciate any support. See you in the next video.